Hello everyone, what's up? This is Rob the Vapor and this is my first ever video on this channel. And today we are going to review the Aspire Nautilus Clarimizer. Now I love this tank. I've been using it for quite a while, but I thought I'd do a little review for my channel, have a first video, because I have other things that I want to do, but I thought this would make a good first one. So if you're watching this video, you're probably wanting to buy this tank. And I'm going to tell you some of the pros and some of the cons, although most people would say that there isn't many cons, but I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. And so when you open the box, basically the box is pretty basic, just comes with, just has the logos. Autofocus is kind of messed up here, so it has the barcode and stuff, and that's where you're going to want to at the back here is the barcodes and stuff like that, and that's where you're going to want to scratch off and check if it's a legitimate product. And once you do that, then and it's legit, because it's tough these days trying to find legit stuff sometimes. So once you know it's legit, then you open it up, and then you don't have to complain and bitch to the company that sold it to you. You open it up, and this is what you will see. So it's got, this is your Clarimizer here. And of course there's e-juice in it, that's because I'm using it at the minute. And then it comes with an extra coil here as well. Now with the coils, there's one 1.6 ohm and one 1.8 ohm, and they're dual coil. So they're pretty good coils, I like them. But I'm going to whip this guy out of the box here. There we go. And yeah, let's fire this baby up. Basically, I find that the Aspire Nautilus, and this is how it looks actually, let me show you guys. Again, it's not really focusing right on the stuff I wanted to this camera, but you can see how it looks. And if you want to fill it up with juice, which I'll show you guys now, is you would unscrew the top here, if you can get that going. On you bitch. Right, there we go. So you unscrew it like so, and there you go, that's your tank. So right off the bat, that's one of the pros that I would talk about, is the fact that yes, it is a 5mm tank. Some people might put that down as maybe a con because it's too big, but I think 5 is a nice number. But I mean 3 is okay too, but I find that with a 3, you might fill it twice a day sometimes, depending. So if you want to fill it, then you just get your juice like so, put it on the inside. It's pretty easy. I mean, you guys should be okay with that. And just fill it up and put in however much you like that. And because it's a 5mm tank, there's plenty of room there for whatever juice you want to use, whatever favourite juice you got. And there we go, we screw that back on, make sure it's nice and tight. There we go. So one of the cool features of the Aspire Nautilus is the fact that it has variable airflow. If you guys can see, yeah, I think you guys can see that. So basically you just spin this top ring and it will show you the different things. That's like the smallest. I don't know, you guys probably might have trouble seeing that because this webcam isn't focusing very well. And again, so yeah, so basically one of the features is, the variable airflow. There's 0.9mm, which is the smallest, 1.1mm, 1.4mm, and then 1.8mm. And I like the biggest, or second from the biggest, when I'm smoking, because if you use a bigger airflow, then that leads to some bigger clouds. So when we all want big clouds when we're vaping, right? Who doesn't? So let's fire this bad boy up on my iTest mod, which is another great little unit, and we'll talk about that some other time, but let's see how it vapes. So as you can see, it's a pretty good unit. It's a pretty good Clarimizer. I have a few problems with this unit now, and I don't know if this is me in particular, or if this is everyone has these problems. I don't think everyone does, because everyone talks about this Clarimizer as if it's the best thing ever. So there has to be a reason why this is happening to me. I noticed a few things. One, that my iClear 30 actually performs better than the Aspire Nautilus, right? Now, I know price doesn't always dictate quality, but the eye clear is like, whoops, the eye clear is like $10 cheaper, if not more. And then the other thing is, I've got flooding problems with this thing. I've tried everything. I think it might be a defective unit. Because, like I said, everyone raves about these. So, but I have seen people say that it floods. Now, I've tried everything. I've tightened everything as tight as it'll go, and I don't like doing that. That's something that I don't like doing. I have tried to, you know, change like airflow, air hole size, see if, you know, that has anything to do with it. But so it will flood through the air holes here. It can get messy. It can really get messy. It gargles a lot, and that's at like various different wattages and voltages. I've tried out everything, but this does perform great. Like when I first got this Clarimizer, I had been using, it was like this guy, one of these crap Clarimizers. I think everyone's used these at some point, and also then I graduated to the Kanger Pro Tank 2 Mini. I didn't really like the Pro Tank 2 Mini, but this I found to be a great Clarimizer, but it has problems with gargling, leaking and stuff like that. Now, I am in the minority, so I think what I would like to do is get another unit and maybe see if I can, you know, see how that one performs, because this performed great up until probably I had to change the coils. And that's another thing, is that this machine, this Clarimizer, is hungry for coils. Like, I'd say I've had this unit for maybe, well, actually the amount of time I've had it isn't really a good indicator because I've used other tanks, but I've gone through maybe, I don't know, 5, 6 coils in relatively quick time. I mean, if you're using this heavy, you could expect to be putting out maybe changing a coil every day, maybe every 2 days, every 3 days. It's quite hungry with the coils. But, you know, the coils are cheap. And I am actually using, and I was going to say that about the flooding, I'm using the new coils. So they are I think they're the BVC, I'm going to say, not BDC. I can't remember offhand. I think it's BVC. So I've been using the BVC coils, which everyone says are way better. I tried different ohms, different everything. This tank leaks for me. I would rate this tank like a strong 7 or 8 out of 10. I think it's great, but like I said, there's a lot of flooding problems. It does get messy. It's not for everyone. I have a stain in my jeans right now from this tank with the e-juice leaking out. And I'm using VG. Now VG is a lot leakier and stuff, but even with PG, I've noticed this has the very same problems. So it's not just the juice, you know. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. I should say that the Aspire Nautilus is probably probably the best in class. But like I said, I think I have a jacked up unit. And until something better comes along, we don't really know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my first video. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, comment, subscribe for more content. And I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Rob the Vapor, and I'll see you next time. Peace.